Hi there, it's Debbie Anderson, and I am here today on your healing path from Inner Liberation Healing to talk with you about an interesting topic, 1111 and what it means. So, have you been seeing 1111 everywhere all the time? I certainly have been seeing this for months. What it means is that you're given a confirmation that you're leaving your old paradigm and you're entering a new one. And this is really important. A lot of people's eyes have been opened, and it's because of the 1111 frequency. 1111 means your thoughts are manifesting, and this is the perfect moment to make a perfect wish. The number 1111 is also a clue to tune into your spiritual realm that lies just beyond the physical world. Seeing 1111 or any repetitive numbers for that matter are an intrinsic part of spiritual awakening and that process. Seeing repetitive numbers is a sign that you're waking up. And when you see 1111, it means that you're on the right path. Excuse me. You're being assisted by your spirit guides, your soul, and the universe to consciously grow and expand. It can be seen as a wake-up call and a cry from your higher being to pay attention and be present. There is so much going on right now on the planet, and many are waking up right now to that. That is 1111 when you realize you're a spiritual being, that you're having a human experience here on earth. And when you realize being free is your birthright, this is 1111. It's time to wake up and get out of your sleep state. It's all about transformation, like a caterpillar transforming into a butterfly. Awakening to your intuition. Awakening to the knowledge that you're a free sovereign being. 1111 is about focusing on yourself. That is the true awakening. That is where you find your power. You find your power within. A lot of people are seeing repeating numbers frequently and becoming aware of who they really are. And you're now starting to see the glitch in the matrix. When you remind yourself that reality is not just what we see, but true reality is a lot of different forms of what we see. It's a simulation, according to Elon Musk. We can choose whatever we want in this video game of our life. The awakening that is happening is huge, and it's all over the planet. A huge shift that is connecting many people. And when you open your eyes to what is really happening on the planet and see what this world is not what you thought it was, you begin to see that your world has been built on lies, and then you become aware, which leads to your true freedom. Everything has been hidden in plain sight. You have been trapped in this matrix. So COVID-19 and 1111. 1111 awakening is when you realize the whole thing that is currently happening with COVID-19 is part of keeping people trapped in this matrix even more. The lockdowns, the masks, the social distancing, it's all about control. The ones making the restrictions for us want us to be separate. They want us to have no socializing or touching. And this is all happening to remind us to take our freedom not for granted. 1111 is a confirmation that you're awakening to the control that you have been experiencing. You realize that you're free to live your lives, and we are not meant to be restricted. COVID-19 is a catalyst for you to wake up. The division that they have purposely done to us, the whites against the blacks, those who wear masks and those who don't, those who believe in vaccines and those who don't, all this division has been perpetrated around the globe in an attempt by those who run the matrix that we are not one, when in fact we are one. 1111 is a sign that we're waking up to this. We are all here for ourselves, but we are also here for each other. We need to use discernment about what we hear on the mainstream media. There is a global agenda where they want us to be in a lockdown for months initially and control what we do, where we go, how we spend our money, what we eat, where we work, health passports, and many permanent restrictions. They want us to wear masks forever, not just a few months. and they want us to be in lockdown forever. Also, not just a few months. The restrictions have been in place for months, and this has caused neural pathways to change in your brain. This is called neuroplasticity. Your brain changes based on your experiences, and through repetition, the inorganic beings have controlled us by providing a new normal, which shows us that there is nothing wrong with these restrictions, and so they are accepted as normal. This is the plan to control us. If you know that this is what is happening then you're already on an 1111 frequency. You are seeing the illusion and the deception for what it is. 1111, it's about waking up and seeing that this is all a lie. If we are all in this together, it means we can get out of this all together too. The way out is to connect with our true selves and to unite with each other. We are not alone, and we are all very powerful beings. 1111 is showing you that you're on the right path, that you're waking up from the spell, the nightmare, the lie, and the matrix that you've been living. What does 1111 mean? Well, in its simplest form, it's a string of ones, and along these lines, it's a reminder that our oneness with the universe, and one with life, and one with our present, our past, and our future, one with all that is. 1111 is a reminder that everything is interconnected, and you're interconnected with all too through one life force energy. 11 is a master number in numerology, and it represents intuition, refinement, genius, creativity, and fulfillment. You may be drawn to reflect on your purpose in life or your life lessons, and can be a call to return to balance. It may also be a direct message from your angels, your spirit guides, your soul. You are being contacted by those who protect you and guide you and watch over you. 1111 in its simplest form is about connection. Your guides and angels are trying to contact you, and they do this by using numbers. When you see repetitive numbers, they are our sign that our guides are protecting us and that they're trying to reach us to tell us so. The universe communicates to us through many numbers: 222, 111, 1234, 333, and so on, as well as making many other sequences. 1111 is also a gateway, a portal from one dimension into the next. The world we see is a construct in our mind, electrical signals interpreted by our brain. So the world as we know it is ending. The world we have made by these electrical signals in our brains. These illusions, these deceptions that the government and those who control them that have been constructed, this matrix in our brain, are all going to end. These electrical signals are ending in the matrix. We control our lives and our future. We choose the blue pill or the red pill. Like in the movie, The Matrix, where Morpheus asked Neo if he wanted to stay asleep or remain in the matrix and then take the blue pill. But if you want to wake up and get out of the matrix and wake up and unplug from this prison in your mind, then take the red pill. We decide. Each of us decides. 1111 is synchronicity. What is synchronicity? It's when your dominant thoughts align with your life and they're manifested into reality. Things appear to begin to happen at the same time. Everything is in alignment and things just fall into place perfectly. There are no accidents and things do not happen by chance. This is 1111 frequency. We all have 11 organ systems in our body, and 11 is the number for our body. When we realize that we begin to see 1111 and become the beings we were born to be, we wake up and elevate. We start loving ourselves. We might go outside into nature. We feel we need to eat in a healthy way. We might meditate and find ways to keep our frequency at higher levels. If you're seeing 1111, you know that everything that the mainstream media is putting out there is a false narrative. This is the greatest sign that we can turn everything around on the planet, and we're starting to reach a critical mass. This has everything to do with 1111. In other words, the resistance is starting to form. People are waking up by the millions around the globe, and it's wonderful to see. It's a wonderful time to be alive and to see this happening. You're not crazy. You're just waking up. This is a fantastic feeling when you're waking up, when you know you're free and the shackles that have been holding you prisoner in the matrix are leaving you. 1111 is like looking in the mirror and realizing you're seeing yourself for the first time. It's like you're being born again, having a new awareness, a new consciousness, and you're seeing yourself in a whole new way. You start to realize your life is a miracle, and you are now comfortable in your own skin. 1111's frequency is in effect now, and you're no longer seeing yourself and your life in the same way. There's no turning back, and you're a powerful being. We did not come here to live a life of slavery. We are all part of all that is, and the 1111 shift is connecting with a greater, higher power, and we begin to see who we really are. We choose who we are every single day. We decide who we are and what we are going to manifest into our lives. It's a wake-up call to what is happening on the planet. 1111 is about stretching and growing ourselves. You decide what you want to keep and what you want to let go. You are the master of your reality, and every day is a new beginning and an opportunity to live our lives of freedom. Every day is our opportunity to create the life we want. We are truly the creator of our lives, and we just have been kept in the dark for centuries, and this is how the inorganic beings want us to be, in the dark. We are here to save ourselves. No government, no politicians, no one else will save you. It's time to wake up, because everything that the inorganic beings are doing is keeping you a prisoner and being controlled. Those of us who are already awake and those of us who are waking up are on the 1111 frequency. The time has come for the slavery we have been living to end, and it's truly time to create our heaven on earth instead of living in fear and suffering our whole lives. This matrix is crumbling, and some of our friends and family can't see that they are trapped in the matrix and are not on the 1111 frequency. If you're seeing 1111, it's a sign that you're truly on your path to awakening or are awakened, and the world as you have known it is going to change drastically. The planet is going to rise up forever to another dimension, and you are part of the great awakening of humanity. There is another world for those who are on a higher consciousness. The great shift that is coming is in our minds. We control our minds, and no one else controls our minds. This information to those awake may come in a form of a download from the source of all that is. The way to the higher consciousness is to go within, and this means connecting to the higher power or the source. Meditation and mindfulness are one of the most powerful ways to do this. Do your best not to let fear overtake you, but let love guide you. Find the things you love that make you truly happy, and you will continue to rise up your consciousness. Keep your eyes out for repeating numbers, including 1111, which will remind you that you are not alone and you are on the right path, the higher path, the red pill path. We have been kept at a low vibration for so many years, and the dark beings have been doing this and controlling us with the goal to rule the earth. They want the planet and all of us on it to be at a low vibration, so we are their slaves. It is time to wake up and realize we are in control and they are not, and just how powerful we are. Think about how many of us there are on the planet, billions of us, and we all have the ability to create our lives. Our planet and our race can be truly living a spiritual life, as we are multi-dimensional beings living a human life here on this beautiful planet that we call Earth. Remember, let love guide you, not fear. Fear is an illusion, and it's not real. When you realize this, you are free, and you are freeing yourself. Very much love to you. Please subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, share, or a like, and if you would like to get a hold with me, I'll leave the links in the description, and I will answer you as soon as I can. Take care, and much love to each and every one of you.